Honorable jury, respected members, gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Will you imagine of which country you are the resident? We are the resident of the poor and corrupt country. Ladies and gentlemen, in the deepening twilight of the 21st century, what do I see is the darkness everywhere. The darkness which have clung over nation like an incurable disease. Ladies and gentlemen, the darkness of poverty, the darkness of social, economic and political injustice, the darkness of evils, corruption. The Transparency International has defined corruption as the use of public office for private gain. But ladies and gentlemen, I totally disagree with this narrow scope definition, as I am the resident of the country characterized by poverty. I am the resident of the country having poor agriculture system. I am the resident of the country having poor industrial system. I am the resident of the country having poor education system. I am the resident of the country having poor economic system. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the resident of the country with beggars in streets. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the resident of the country where a corrupt man can be the member of cabinet. I am the resident of the country where a corrupt person can be the member of National Assembly. I am the resident of the country where a corrupt man can be on any crucial position of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the point to ponder upon. Can you imagine how much power a CSP officer is governing in his office? Mr. President, can you? He is having the pay of rupees 27,330 rupees, whereas he can earn billions of rupees. This is the power of CSP officer. Then why shouldn't he do corruption? Can you imagine how much power a PM is governing in his office? He has the pay of rupees 6,313 rupees, whereas he can earn more and more. He can do what a senior manager or senior officer can't. Then why he shouldn't? The general economic conditions of our country are poor. We are gripped in vicious circle of poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, our so-called true media is also do not remain behind in this case. They have influenced a lot the people to earn more and more and live a lavishly and luxurious life. I rattled when I saw the movies and dramas and the life shown in them. I rattled when I saw the dresses, houses and cars shown in Pakistani dramas and movies. How a poor man can afford all this fuss? How? Can he earn all this through his generous income? No, surely not. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all the reasons I have gathered upon from my own society, and which makes me say, oh corruption, you ate us all. Oh corruption, you ate us all. Oh corruption, you ate us all. Have you ever seen the eyes of an unemployed person? A disappointed employer or discontented employer, ladies and gentlemen, both are the prey of corruption. Every student of the history is evidence that one of the greatest reasons of the downfall of nations has been corruption. In his famous book, The Rise and Fall of Roman Empire, Gibbon has stated that as long as there were 2% honest people in the Roman Empire, the empire lingered on. Ladies and gentlemen, just 2%. Respected jury, just 2%. We need just 2%. A question mark for whole audience, for the whole country. Now moving towards a quote of an old man whose picture must be on this wall of Daud Hall. That old man said, with your full cooperation and support, I want to see Pakistan as one of the greatest nations of the world. But we are Pakistanis. We have infringed the whole statement. We take it as with your full corruption, and your corrupt support, I want to see Pakistan as the downfalling nation of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a 5-word formula as a remedy for this evil. For uprooting corruption, what we can do is a question mark. How can we remove it is a question mark. How can we be out of this disease is a question mark. Who will be the doctor is a question mark. Let me give you one statement. It is said that prevention is better than cure. But we need both prevention and cure, so that we reach at that equilibrium point where one side prevention stop it, on the other side the cure stop it, and we will be out of this evil. We need a complete change in our attitudes. The attitudes of us which are blindly greediness. We try to earn more and more blindly. We try to feed our nest through others' income, which we should not. We should follow the Islamic injunctions. We should follow the teachings of Prophet, peace be upon him. Ladies and gentlemen, what I can do while standing on the stage of Daud Hall of ICMAP, I can just make you to say, please say no to corruption. Say no to corruption. Say no to corruption. Say no to corruption. Our mother, of you, O country, I pray to Allah to take care of you. When the stars are shining and the flowers are due, O country, I pray to Allah to take care of you. When the sun is sleeping and the clouds are in queue, O country, I pray to Allah to take care of you. Ladies and gentlemen, when the stones are milky and the waters fall and the water flew, I pray to Allah to take care of you. When the tears are more and the laughters are few, my country, I pray to Allah to take care of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.